Flat, level. Two.
Lily, you're mad. Right now. You're there. Bring it up, up. Hard middle. Big.
Too commercial.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Put the mask on.
Keep working, Black. Keep working. Lily got to get a seal, not just that girl, all of them. Around her.
Okay, go.
Here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
White.
White, 42. That has Good hustle, ladies. Time out. Time out. Thank you. Okay.
First contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Get out! Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates. And our outcomes are much better.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Regular side seat. Still waiting. Yep, right there. Again. See it, Riley.
Give me the 5 kids.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere. or visit us at vhautos.com.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Good pass. Good play.
Yeah.
Black 21, black. 2 shots. Hammer. What's
Mr. Runner, at the end of the game, please stay seated. We'll have all selections at the end of the game. Please stay seated at the end of the game. We'll have some alternate selections.
Everybody else can come on. You got to breathe, you got to shoot, okay? Yep.
Extra rebound, on it. Lock him up.
One more. Triangle, triangle, grab it, remember. Grab it. Triangle, triangle, hammer. Good. Fine. Black, 22 with the push. Black, 22 with a push.
can stay seated at the end of the game, but have small tournament selections to announce, so please stay in the stands until we announce those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome back to Assumption High School as we get you ready for some Cranberry Classic action here this afternoon. Varsity consolation game between the Lourdes Academy Knights and the Assumption Royals. Again, good afternoon, everyone. C. Mapes alongside Alex Jacoby here at beautiful Assumption High School. Both teams dropping a game yesterday. Obviously, that's why they're sitting here. The Lourdes Academy Knights falling to Columbus Catholic, and the Assumption Royals dropping a tough one last night to the Shawano Hawks, 59-51. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Both teams looking for win number 2 on, or Assumption looking for win number 2, and Lourdes Academy looking for win number 1 on the season. The Lourdes Academy Knights going to be without one of their top scorers, top players, sophomore Eddie Hafermeister, out for the rest of the year. Torn ACL and MCL. She's down on the end line with crutches, huge brace on her right knee, and she will be out for the remainder of the 2020 season. Tough break for the Lourdes Academy Knights looking to win their Trailways East Conference. We're going to step aside and turn it over to Phil Hartley for our prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups here from Assumption High School. Again, you're watching exclusive Cranberry Classic action right here at Zaleski Sports 36th Annual Cranberry Classic. We'll turn it over to Phil Hartley with our prayer and national anthem.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Assumption High School. This afternoon's contest features the Ladies Knights from Lourdes Academy and our very own Royals from Assumption High School. Everyone, please rise in prayer in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Father of the communities of Lourdes Academy and Assumption, their families and friends, gather before you to give praise and honor to your name. We are a community of people with various backgrounds and abilities. Help each of us, Father, to do our very best to be supportive and respectful of others. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Please remain standing, join in singing our national anthem. This afternoon led by Assumption Senior Maria Hartley and Assumption Junior Izzy Youngworth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets echoed, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, for this afternoon's starting lineup. First, Lourdes Academy. Freshman number 5, Charlie Mullen. Senior number 10, Paige Dressler. Sophomore number 21, Mary Usen. Senior number 30, Hope Byrne. Sophomore number 33, Holly Moore. For your Assumption Royals, senior number 14, Stan
Both sides here this afternoon. For the Assumption Royals, they go Sam Nelson, Kristen Casey, Ayanara Sanz de Rosas, Jesse Grunhofer, and Emily Bone. For the Lourdes Academy Knights, they go Charlie Mullen, Paige Dressler, Mary Hussman, Hope Burns, and Molly Moore. Should be a good matchup here this afternoon as we get you ready for more Cranberry Classic action here this morning, or the now afternoon. Lourdes Academy will start with it. Again, no jump balls in high school basketball this year, and we are underway in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, the Lourdes Academy Knights falling yesterday to Columbus Catholic. The Dons will take on a very good Shawano Hawks team. Now it's going to be blocked by Sammy Nelson and taken right for the Assumption Royals. Ayanara steps through, Euro step, and 2 quick points for Ayanara Sanz de Rosas, and it's 2-0 quickly. Ayanara had 9 last night. And Dressler can't get it to go. And the Royals, who fell behind 15-3 last night. Kristen Casey with it. Swings around to Emily Bowen, into Jesse Grundhofer. Back to Casey. Gets into the lane. Dribbles it back out. Ayanara with it into Emily Bowen, who had 26 last night. Misses her first shot. Offensive rebound by Kristen Casey. Into between Ayanara and Jesse Grundhofer, and that one goes out of bounds. Early turnover for Assumption. Bowen had 26. Grundhofer had 14. That's 40. Ayanara had 9. And Kendall Schmidt with 2. And a whistle blown. We have a foul on Sammy Nelson. Her first, team's first here. Big thing for Emily Bone last night for Assumption. She didn't get into foul trouble. Molly Moore with it. Molly had a good game yesterday for Lourdes Academy. Swings around to Hope Burns. Hope trying to get back on track. Molly Moore had 10. Hope with just 6 yesterday. Held scoreless in the first half. She takes it to the rim on her first drive. Misses, and Jesse Grundhofer comes away with the rebound. Working from right to left as you look on your screen here in Wisconsin Rapids, or wherever you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. One-handed, left-handed pass by Ayanara. She swings it around. Back over to Sammy Nelson. Into Jesse Grundhofer, working on the freshman. Bowen swings over to Nelson, gets into the lane. Back over to Ayanara. 2-0 Assumption. 2 minutes gone by. Into Emily Bone, baseline, kicks it out to Kristen Casey. One-hand bounce pass in, and Bone misses again, and she's going to get called for the foul. 0 for 2 early on the ball game for Emily Bone, who had 26 last night. Hope Burns with it. 3/4 court press put on by Assumption. Left side, foot on the line, left way short. Offense rebound, Molly Moore. Back over to Hope Burns. Burns, left corner, 3-pointer, Molly Moore. Left away short, offense rebound, Paige Dressler, and in. That's the risk you take with running a zone, leaving people open when you have to box out and rebound. 2-2. Opening couple minutes here. Ayanara with it, baseline right. Back over to Emily Bone, and she's going to go to line for 2. Hit on the release. We'll be back with Assumption on Tuesday as they host the Auburndale Eagles. Again, not the Apaches anymore, the Auburndale Eagles. First one is up and good for Emily Bone. Take a look at Assumption's sectional grouping, maybe during halftime or a little bit later on. And the second one is left short, but gets it to roll over the front of the rim. 4-2, Royals just underway here. Again, they fell behind 15-3 last night and had a lead in that second half. Held Shawano scoreless for a number of minutes in that second half. That one's going to be stolen away by Emily Bone. Good defense, good trap defense. One-hand pass over to Kristen Casey and stolen away Molly Moore. Coach Klein told me before the game that she's got to really settle herself down. INR, a good JV player last year, has shown good signs here this year. Just has to calm herself down a little bit. Oh, wow, what a scoop score by Paige Dressler. She's got 4. What a nice move by Paige. We're all knotted up at 4. That was a nice move. Backdoor pass and off the foot of Charlie Mullen. It's going to stay with the Royals, but good pass by Ayanara, letting Kristen Casey get to where she needed to be. Everybody comes out but Emily Bone, Kendall Dillman, Malia Colo, Kendall Schmidt, and Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman with it. Steps into near the three-point line. Didn't pull the trigger. Dillman with it. Top of the key over to Colo. Kirkman left open this time. Three-pointer right side. Book it. Big shot for Kayla Kirkman. And it's 7-4 Royals. Hope Burns with it. Triple team near half court. And it's going to get called for the foul. Good defense there put on by Kayla Kirkman. Triple teaming Hope Burns. As Paige Dressler, who's got the 4 points for the Knights, comes out. Nora Salmons checks in for the first time. Where's 42? Back over to Burns, three-pointer. Can't quite get it to go. Offensive rebound fought for. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Malia Colo possibly. That's going to be Emily Bone. That's going to be her second foul. Coach Klein's got to realize that Emily Bone's got 2 fouls already off of the hands of Molly Moore. One of his assistants needs to let him know. Seven 4 as Jesse Grundhofer, not quite. Now they let him know. Off of the leg of Kendall Dillman. It'll go back to Lourdes Academy. Game last night for Shawano. The Hawks knocked down 12 three-pointers in that win. Brianna Wright, we'll talk obviously about all them, but Brianna Wright, Lydia Byer, Rachel Reed, talk about them in their championship game against big block by Malia Colo, but she'll get called for the foul. They'll take on Columbus Catholic later on tonight. And Nora Salmons will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Two shots coming. 13:09 remaining in the first half. 7-4 Assumption. Salmon's first one is up and off the back iron. Yesterday, Salmons with 3. All in the second half. Second one's up, and it is good. 1 for 2 for the line for Salmons. Just a 2-point game, 13:05 remaining in the first half. Kendall Dillman with it. Over to Malia Colo. A lot of the JVers on the floor right now. Kendall Schmidt left open, three-pointer. Got it, book it, and a foul. Kendall Schmidt going back for the good old 4-point play. Got fouled on the release, and Kendall Schmidt knocks down the big three-pointer. 4-point play opportunity. And can't get it to go. But a three-pointer nonetheless, 10-5. And we called for the travel over there. Mary Hustman and the talented sophomore McKenna Stelter coming in for her sophomore teammate. Under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. 10-5. Assumption with a big win. Grunhofer top of the key, can't get it to go. Charlie Mullen comes away with the rebound for Lourdes Academy. But the Assumption Royals big JV win. Going 2-0 in the JV realm. And that was going to be flipped over and out of bounds to Assumption. Another turnover. We talked about it yesterday. The Lourdes Academy Knights with 23 turnovers in their loss to Winneconne. Probably a handful yesterday as well against Columbus Catholic. The Dons looked good in that big win. Dillman into Grunhofer, back over to Kendall Dillman. Top of the key, Colo swings around to Kendall Schmidt. Grunhofer, left open, just right of the circle. Back over to Kendall Dillman. Madison Perenboom getting ready to check in for Lourdes Academy, and there's going to be a foul on Charlie Mullen. Charlie Mullen was hugging Kendall Schmidt. That's going to be her second foul. And Quinn Heinz trying to get an explanation from our official here. Mullen was hugging Kendall Schmidt, and she talk back to our official. Sammy Nelson into INR, left wide open and in. INR with 4. That is 12-5 Assumption. We'll have highlights from all 4 varsity games later on tonight up at Zaleski Sports on Facebook. Nora Sammons down low, swings those elbows, swings them again, and she travels. Another turnover for Lourdes Academy. Paige Dressler checks back in. For the first time, Madison Perenboom, as we mentioned. As of right now, about Columbus Catholic and Shawano JVers will play at about 3:30. We'll have that game obviously for you, and then we'll have the varsity championship game, Columbus Catholic and the Shawano Hawks. Sammy Nelson got blocked going through the lane, and Paige Dressler comes away with the rebound. Hope Burns with it. Coming up the left side, gets double teamed, pull up jumper, free throw line, got it. Nice shot by Molly Moore. Molly's a good sophomore. Good basketball player. She showed it yesterday, had 10 points. Sam Nelson with it, kicks over to Kendall Schmidt, left open, just bobbled it. Nelson at the top of the key. INR goes baseline left and throws it into the hands of Paige Dressler. 5-point game. Assumption leads 12-7 with 10:40 to go. First half. And INR fighting with Hope Burns, and she goes to the floor. And INR will pick up the foul. Team 6th already. Next foul will put the Lady Knights into the bonus. We have not yet played 8 minutes of basketball. INR with her second foul, her first foul. Kicks it all the way over. Stelter over to Burns, left open, three-pointer left side, left it short. Good rebound by Colo, but Dressler comes away with it. She'll go to line for 2. And Malia Colo will pick up the foul, and just like that, the Lourdes Academy Knights are in bonus the rest of the half, as Izzy Youngworth will check in. First one is up and left way short. Youngworth checks in for Colo. Again, Emily Bone with a couple of fouls in this half. Probably won't see her unless dire need for Coach Klein. Colo with 2 as well. Dressler's second one is up and off the back iron. No good. Good rebound by Sammy Nelson. Up to Izzy Youngworth. Izzy and Maria Hartley doing a great job on the national anthem, and there's going to be a foul on, as the official looked back, there's a foul on 30 INR. The official looked over and said black 20, then he changed his mind. Ainara picks up her second foul now. Again, we're not even halfway through this first half. That was going to be tipped away. Hope Burns, and that was going to be picked off. Ainara is going to take it. Molly Moore trailing her. No call. Ainara comes away with her own offensive rebound. Grundhofer with it. Over to Ainara, left side. Three-pointer left side. Book it. Ainara with 7, and it's 15-7. Assumption on top. And that was going to be thrown away. Jessie Grundhofer taking it on the fast break, and she's going to lose control. Find Ainara on the left side, go baseline, and get called for the travel. 9:34 to go in the opening half. 15-7 Assumption. Give a big shout out here in just a moment to Sarah Fuller. If you don't know who that is, she just made a name for herself in college football history. Hope Burns with it, left side, and going to be stolen away by Kendall Dillman. She tiptoes the out-of-bounds line and dribbles it away. Sam Nelson with it, over to Dillman. Three-pointer right side. Oh, just misses. Just rattles out. Hope Burns with it. Tries to get back by Nelson. She does, blocked by Grundhofer. Kicks it up to Kendall Dillman. Going to be chased from behind and lays it in with the right hand. Kendall Dillman with a bucket. And it's 17-7 Assumption here in the opening half. Hope Burns with it. Playing catch with Molly Moore into Paige Dressler. Turns around, shoots it off the backboard. Kendall Dillman with another nice rebound for the Assumption Royals. Over to Izzy Youngworth. Drills it back to the top of the key. Over to Sam Nelson. Grundhofer left open. She's going to take her shot. It's just to the right. Youngworth with a nice rebound for the Royals. Dillman into Grundhofer. Cutting Grundhofer. Lays it in. (19-7). Over halfway through this first half. 8:10 remaining. Hope Burns with it. Into Dressler. 15-footer. Couldn't quite get it to go. Good box out by Maria Hartley. Now Izzy Youngworth finds Kendall Dillman. One-handed pass. Over to Hartley. Thought about it. Into Grundhofer. Grundhofer takes the baseline. Can't quite get it to go. And Paige Dressler comes away with the rebound. Quick moving first half. 19-7 Assumption. Emily Bone getting ready to check in. Bone with a pair of fouls for the Royals. Hope Burns swings it around to Stelter. That's Stelter. Great pass to Paige Dressler. Couldn't quite get it to go. Another nice rebound by Izzy Youngworth. Sam Nelson with it. Finds Dillman. Wide open underneath is Grundhofer. Easy baseline layup and a timeout coming for the Lourdes Academy Knights. Full timeout. We'll take 2. Be back after this.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. It's just past the 1 o'clock hour here in central Wisconsin. You may have alongside Alex Jacoby. The Assumption Royals jumping out to a 21-7 lead. Emily Bone checks back in for the Royals. She's got 2 fouls. A lot of, I believe, Ainara with 2. Leah Cola with 2. And then Emily Bone with 2. Welcome back to Assumption High School. I apologize for the little mishap that we had, but we're all good to go here now as there was a, what do we got? Kendall Schmidt had a bucket, and we also had Kristen Casey who had 3, 26-7 now. And we got bonus free throws here. Again, we're going to try and do our best. 26-7, 4:19 to go. We'll get the scoreboard back up for you in just a moment as Kenzie Stelter knocks in the first one. Second one is up and the left short. All right, 3:43 to go. Thanks for sticking around with us here in Wisconsin Rapids as Nora Salmon's at the line for 2. Missed her first one, but the big news out of that during that break, Emily Bone picked up her 3rd foul, and the Royals with a 26-8 lead here, now 26-9. Jesse Grundhofer, top of the key, thought about it. This is going to be a good working opportunity for the Assumption without Emily Bone in the game for the rest of the half. Great pass. Youngworth, 3-pointer right side, fouled. She'll go to line for 3. Bierenboom picks up the foul. 3:19 remaining here in the first half. 29-9 Assumption. Kayla Kirkman in the lane, can't quite get it to go, and Malia Colo sounded like got away with a slap, but we got volume, we got a score, or we got volume, and we got a picture, so that's what matters right now. 3:03 remaining in the opening half. 29-9 Assumption over Lourdes Academy. Again, Lourdes with a big loss to Addie Hafenmeister. Torn ACL and MCL. Came into the gym today saying that. Dillman swings it around. Right side, top of the key. Youngworth thought about it. Kirkman. Back over to Kendall Dillman. 2.5 remaining. Swings around over to Kayla Kirkman. Goes right side. Underneath. Great pass, great feet, great finish. Malia Colo for 2. 31-9. Hope Burns with it. Goes coast to coast. Euro steps through, and she leaves it short. 2 minutes remaining in the opening half. 31-9. Kirkman with it. Swings it around over to Kendall Dillman. Dillman back over to Kirkman. Nelson baseline and lays it in. Sammy Nelson and a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Kirkman with it, and looking for Schmidt as she bounces it out of bounds. 1:13 to go, 33-9. Hope Burns with it, finds Paige Dressler. Good. 1 minute to go, opening half here, 33-9 Assumption. It's been an impressive first half. Hope Burns checks out of the game for Lourdes Academy. Kendall Dillman, a one-handed pass. Somehow Kayla Kirkman comes down with it. Swings it around over to Izzy Youngworth. Kendall Schmidt, left corner. Dillman. Kirkman underneath Kristen Casey. One-handed pass, couldn't quite get it to go. Kendall Dillman swings around to Youngworth. Back over to Kendall Schmidt. Schmidt to Youngworth. Good ball movement here. Good patience by the Assumption Royals. And Molly Moore comes away with a steal. 10 seconds to go in the half. And comes her at the steal. Underneath to Kendall Schmidt. She's going to get fouled. She'll go to line for 2. (33-9) as Kendall Schmidt will go to line for 2. Hope Burns gets ready to check in. Get a final shot here before the half. Schmidt's high arcing free throw bounces out. Hope Burns checks in for Charlie Mullen, who just picked up her 3rd foul. Trying to match up here before half. Schmidt's second one is up high. Arcing free throw and knocks it down. 1 for 2 from the line for Kendall Schmidt. 34-9 Royals. And just had it ripped away, and she stepped out of bounds. 0.3 left. It's going to go to Lourdes Academy as the Assumption Royals stepped out of bounds. As Coach Hines gets a early warning here. And that one will hit, and that will end the first half here in Wisconsin Rapids. The Royals 34 and the Lourdes Academy Knights 9. We'll come back at halftime after we hear from our halftime sponsors right after this.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates, and our outcomes are much better.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free, that's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to Assumption High School as we get you ready for half number 2 here in Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals out to an impressive 34-9 lead over the Lourdes Academy Knights. Scoring in that first half goes as follows for Lourdes Academy. Paige Dressler with 4, Mackenzie Stelter with 1, Molly Moore with 2, and Nora Sammons with 2. For the Assumption Royals, lots of scoring. Lots of spreading around scoring for the Assumption Royals. We'll get into that in just a moment when maybe back when they're on offense. Underneath the Dressler, working on Bone, who's got 3 fouls. Pierre Boom from the left corner, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound taken by Molly Moore. Working on Sammy Nelson, baseline right. Down she goes and finds Hope Burns. Again, Hope has been held scoreless in the last 2 first halves, but she gets on the board here in the second half, her first bucket, and it's 34-11. Scoring for Assumption in that first half as Jesse Grundhofer fades away and leans in for 2. She's got 6. Is a Youngworth with 3, Sam Nelson with 2, Kendall Schmidt with 6. Kayla Kirkman with 3, Kristen Casey with 3. Ionara with 7. Jesse Grundhofer had 4, now 6. Leah Cola with 2. Kendall Dillon with 2. And Emily Bone had 2. Dressler has now 6. And it's 36-13. Again, after the conclusion of this game, they will have the teams that have had, or they'll have the players that have had all tournament selections, as they did for JV. So we'll carry that for you before we sign off for the morning session number 3 and session number 1 of the day. So we'll have that as they announce the all-tournament teams for the players on the varsity session so far. And then later on, obviously, they'll have the second session for Shawano and Columbus Catholic, and that one gets thrown away. Kristen Casey with it. The Royals up 36-13. We'll have the Assumption Royals back in Merrillwood South action on Tuesday. They will host the Alberdale Eagles. Ionara leaves that one short, and it'll be out of bounds, staying with the Assumption Royals. I believe some of the Columbus Catholic girls here already. 16:10 to go, second half. Swings it around to Sammy Nelson, to Jesse Grundhofer. 3-pointer left side, can't quite get it to go. And Emily Bone has just 2 points. She had 26 last night. Coast to coast goes Molly Moore. Hope Burns left open 3. Airballs it. Molly Moore tracks it down in the far corner. Nice move. Baseline, can't get it to go. And another offensive rebound for Lourdes Academy. That one's blocked by Emily Bone. And going to be stolen away. Good anticipation there by Hussman. Hussman goes and can't quite get it to go. As Ionara stepped back in. As Kendall Schmidt was at the scorer's table and then backed away from it. Hussman with it. Top of the key, swings around to Molly Moore. 3-pointer, left it short. Taken by Kristen Casey, as Coach Klein will make a mini line change with 3 at the table. Now 4 as Malia Cola will take it. Ionara, right corner. 3-pointer right in front of Coach Klein, left it short. Taken by Purenboom. Now Hope Burns with it. Right side. 15 minutes to go, second half. Consolation game of the 36th annual Cranberry Classic. Lourdes Academy and Assumption. Assumption losing last night to Shawano 59-51. Was down 15-3 at one point in that ball game. Came all the way back at a second half lead. And gonna walk through and gonna go to Assumption. Everybody out but Emily Bone. And Oshkosh Lourdes Academy will take a timeout. We'll take a quick one back after this.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find our location at SherrillTire.com. Again, don't forget to stick around for our new Civility post-game show. That'll have as Hope Burns laid it in, but it was supposed to be white ball. And so the basket doesn't count. Kendall Schmidt's three-pointer does, though. Kendall Schmidt for three. 39-13. And a blocking foul right in front of the Lourdes Academy bench. Colo's third foul of the game. And almost got taken away. That one did. Kayla Kirkman will take it. Lay it in with the right hand, but leave it short. And got it poked out of bounds, so it'll stay with Lourdes Academy. Charlie Mullen will check in. Mullen will come in for Pierenboom. Charlie had 3 fouls in the first half. It's going to be a heck of a matchup on Tuesday coming up, as Assumption will take on a very good Auburndale team. Almost got poked away that time. Hope Burns finds Mullen on the left side. Back to Burns, top of the key. And tipped out, and it will go to Assumption off the hands of Hussman. Big schedule for you next week as well. We'll go through that, the Zaleski Sports schedule for you. Underneath the Bone, good pass, up and in, counted in the foul. Good pass by Malia Colo. Emily Bone for 2 more. She's got 4, looking for 5. For Zaleski Sports schedule here in a second, as Bone at 3 for 3 from the line here this afternoon now. Molly Moore goes baseline left, and going to be a foul on Malia Colo. That'll be her 4th. Team 2nd. Go through our very busy schedule next week, or for next week in just a moment. Hope Burns with it. Skips it over to Molly Moore. Molly had 10 last night. 2 here today, and Hope Burns goes to the floor. Kayla Kirkman with it for the Royals. 5 seniors on this Royals team. And Emily Bowen, that's exactly what she did last night. On her way to 26 in that 8-point loss. We'll go through Assumption's, and it'll go to Assumption. Go through Assumption's regional as well, but before that, we'll go through our upcoming schedule at Zaleski Sports. We've got Stratford at Edgar girls basketball, Merrill at Marshfield hockey, Auburndale at Assumption, Medford at Mosinee hockey, and Wausau East at Mosinee boys basketball. Kendall Schmidt at the top of the key. Those are all on Tuesday. And there's going to be an offensive foul, moving screen on Kendall Schmidt. Thursday, we got Loyal at Columbus Catholic girls basketball. Merrill at Marshfield girls basketball. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood at Pacelli boys basketball. Friday, Tomahawk travels down to Mosinee for boys basketball. Marshfield at Merrill boys basketball. Hope Burns with it. And able to find Salmons over to Burns, top of the key. Swings it around to Mullen. Gets into lane, steps through, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be a turnover to the Assumption Royals. Then Saturday, we'll have Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield Wrestling. That's always a good matchup. Hudson at Marshfield girls basketball, and Northland Pines at Marshfield hockey. Those all take place on Saturday. So a big schedule for you coming up at Zaleski Sports. 6 schools I think we're up to now. Marshfield Senior High, Columbus Catholic, Assumption Catholic, Pacelli Catholic, Edgar, a couple games, Stratford and Mosinee. Got a couple of Edgar games, about 15, now 14 after the game we had last week. Kendall Dillman, 15-foot line, left it short. Going to be taken by Hope Burns for Lourdes Academy. 44-13, and a foul by Kendall Dillman. Puts her hands up like, what did I do? Ran right into her. Team's 4th foul, 11:39 to go. Second half, 44-13. Assumption. Jesse Grundhofer checks back in. Hope Burns checks out. Nora Salmons checks out. Pierenboom, I believe. I think she was in. Paige Dressler and Mackenzie Stelter in. There's going to be a foul again on Assumption. We'll have a great matchup later on tonight. Columbus Catholic and Shawano. Izzy Youngworth with her first foul. Team's 5th. 11:30 to go. 11:35, I should say. Mullen swings over to Stelter. Picked up her dribble. Good pass into Pierenboom. Going to be taken away by Sammy Nelson. Nelson high dribble. And throws it away. Saved by Kristen Casey, but taken by Molly Moore. Got numbers 3-on-2. Over to Pierenboom. Finds Stelter left side. And back over to Mullen 3. Too strong. Molly Moore comes away with a rebound. Far corner is going to be dribbled out of bounds. And back to the Royals. $11 minutes exactly left here in the second half. 44-13. Give you the teams to watch for, and if you're an Assumption Royals fan all year, to keep an eye on for the postseason. That one rims out. Good rebound and a foul on Maria Hartley. Team 6th with 10:39 to go. So teams in Assumption's subsectional, per se, with 10:35 to go. You got Allman Bancroft, Athens, Edgar, team that Assumption knocked off. They did last year as well. They knocked off Edgar in Edgar. They lost Edgar at home. They also have Gresham, Marion. We'll keep her right here. Keep her right here. So Allman Bancroft, Athens, Edgar, Gresham, Marion. Marion, a team that got pounded by Pacelli. Newman Catholic, Northland Lutheran, Pacelli, Port Edwards, Prentice, Rib Lake, Rochelt, Tigerton, Tri-County, and Wild Rose. So if you are an Assumption Royals fan, you want to keep an eye on those teams coming up just to see the competition an Assumption will have in the regional and subsectional in the postseason. Awards and Wars, your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. As the music continues here at Assumption. Into Youngworth to Nelson, up and good. As they, there we go. And throws it right into the hands of Sammy Nelson. Kristen Casey into Jesse Grundhofer and lays it in. Layup clinic here for Assumption. They lead by 35. I know there is some point a running clock, but the Oshkosh Lourdes Academy Knights will be in the bonus the rest of the way with 9:50 to go in the second half. Maria Hartley checks out, Ayanara checks in, as well as Kendall Schmidt, Mary Hussman, and Camille Clark. Camille checks in for the first time here this afternoon. One and one coming for Charlie Mullen. Looking for her first points of the afternoon, and she gets the first one to go. Lourdes Academy will fall to 0-3. Rebound taken by Kendall Schmidt. Assumption up to 2-1 now. Again, there's still a lot of time left, but barring a miracle beyond miracles, as Kristen Casey might have gotten away with carry there. 9.5 to go. Again, if you missed any action of the Cranberry Classic varsity games, we'll have all highlights later on this evening as Jesse Grundhofer's three-pointer, too strong, tracked down by the Royals. Swings it around to Ayanara, gets in a lane, left hand up and in. The Royals have 50, Ayanara with 9. Hope Burns with it. Halfway through, half number 2, 50-14, Assumption. And going to be a foul on Sammy Nelson. Going to the line will be Mary Hussman. And it is a running clock the rest of the way. And a strong rebound fought for. And now they're going to talk about it. The scores table thought it was 35. They're going to put number of seconds back on. Mullen will go back to the free throw line. It is supposedly 40 back on the on the scoreboard. Sam Nelson picks up another foul. And back to 1-1. So they'll put 30 seconds back on the clock. The running clock starts at 40 points. And Mullen will go back to the line for 1-1. First one's up, and it is good. 50-15 as, who do we got? Sadie Donahue checking in for the first time this tournament, as well as Maria Hartley. Tussie Grundhofer and Kendall Schmidt check out. Second one for Mullen is up and perfect. She's got 3, all from the free throw line. 50-16 with 8:45 to go. Ayanara with it. Left wing, top of the key, Kristen Casey. Sammy Nelson back swinging it around. Just taking some time off the clock here. Donahue setting a slight screen. Get you some breaking news out of the NFL in just a moment as well, as a block will be called. Ayanara going to line? No, she will not. It was on the floor. So give you some breaking news out of the NFL just happening. the Detroit Lions have fired Matt Patricia and general manager Bob Quinn. So the head coach out in Detroit, as well as the general manager. The Lions another disappointing year so far here in 2020. Underneath to Kristen Casey. She got fouled. She'll go to line for 2. So again, later on tonight or this afternoon, we'll have Shawano and Columbus Catholic in the varsity or junior varsity and varsity championship games. Kristen's first one is up and good. Don't forget, stick around for a Naysville Dairy post-game show. We'll have a recap of this ball game. It's been all Assumption here, as it was in the JV game as well. Casey goes 1 for 2 from the line. 8:15 to go. Swings it around to the far side. Three-pointer, Molly Moore off the backboard, couldn't get it to go. Fought for, and Maria Hartley comes away with it. Nice job by Hartley. One-hand pass up to Kristen Casey, and she travels with it. Threaded the needle, did Ayanara, but Kristen Casey not quite able to get her feet under her with 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Hope Burns with it, working on Ayanara. Again, we'll have more Assumption basketball for you on Tuesday against Auburndale. Travel dip. As Camille Clark gets called for the turnover. So they'll have Auburndale on Tuesday. They'll head up to Phillips on December 4th. They'll head over to Wausau, take on the Newman Cardinals on December 8th. They will be at Manawa on December 11th for a non-conference game. They were supposed to play Shawamigan. That game got canceled. The varsity boys-girls doubleheader that night got canceled. And so the boys will have, I believe, a makeup game, but we'll have a confirmation with Joe Burkhauser about that. Sam Nelson swings it around, but the girls pick up, they lose 1 game, pick up 2 games. They'll be at Manawa on December 11th and home against Colby on December 12th. That'll be a good game. Pull-up jumper. And out of bounds saying, no, going back to Lourdes Academy. Trifecta of substitutions. Malia Colo, Kayla Kirkman, and Kendall Dillman check in. Then after the game against Colby, they'll host Marathon. So a heavy dose of conference opponents at the top half of their schedule. They faced Edgar, beat Edgar. And Izzy Youngworth picks up the foul. And go to the line will be Hope Burns for 1-1 yet. Hope with a pair of points here this afternoon. Looking to add on to her total. First one is up and left short. Good rebound by Malia Colo. 7 minutes, under 7 minutes to go, second half. Sadie Donahue with it. Top of the key to Kayla Kirkman. Dribbles right back to Donahue on the right, or in the right corner. Youngworth, top of the key to Malia Colo. Malia, good battle with Paige Stressler. Couldn't quite get it to go. And Hope Burns comes away with the rebound. 6.5 remaining, second half. Varsity consolation game here in the 36th Cranberry Classic. Hope Burns, nice move, left-handed up for Hope. She's got 4, and a timeout taken by Coach Klein. It will be a full timeout. We'll take 2 commercials. Be back after this.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even...
Welcome back to Assumption High School as the Assumption Royals with a large, big lead over the Lourdes Academy Knights here this afternoon in the varsity consolation game. 51-18, under 6 minutes to go. Again, we'll be back with you. JV basketball about 3:30. Columbus Catholic and Shawano in JV action. Underneath Izzy Youngworth. Great pass, great feed, great finish. Great cut. Izzy with 5. Right side, good pass, poked away. Kayla Kirkman with the steal. 53-18 into Youngworth. That one's going to be poked away. And Hope Burns comes away with it. Burns to Pure and Boom. Paige Dressler with it. And the trouble part for Assumption here today has been the fouls. Pure and Boom throws that one out of bounds. It'll stay with Lourdes Academy. Swings it to the top, stolen away by Izzy Youngworth. Can she finish? She finds she up, can't quite get it to go. And a nice defensive rebound there. Izzy Youngworth finds it and throws it away. Hope Burns with it. 4:40 to go, second half, 53-18. Stelter getting into the lane, takes a step and off of Salmon's hands and out of bounds. 4:25 remaining. Substitution, Charlie Mullen checks in for Hope Burns, and you got to assume that Hope's day is finished up here. Good athlete, Hope Burns, but the tenacious defense the last 2 days she has played has been tough for her. Sadie Donahue, 18 feet, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Maria Hartley, no. Fought for and jump ball, and it'll be a turnover over to Lourdes Academy. Malia Colo checks back in for Assumption. 4:05 remaining. 35-point lead for the Royals, 53-18. Again, we will have the all-tournament team later on, or at the conclusion of this game. Izzy Youngworth back over to Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman, good strong take, right hand, can't get it to go. Off the top of her noggin. And skips it all the way to Kendall Dillman. Three-pointer. Can't get the friendly bounce. Fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Assumption Royals. A couple of substitutions coming in. Olivia Nielsen, a good JV player, and Camille Clark check in. Good games for Nora Salmons and Mackenzie Stelter. Sadie Donahue checks in for Maria Hartley. So at the conclusion of this game, we won't take a break. We'll just have the there's an air ball by Malia Colo, stepped out of bounds. But we will have, right at the conclusion, we will send it over to Phil Hartley, who is the PA here in Assumption. He'll have the all-tournament, a couple of varsity players for both sides, or one at least for each side. Those will be announced And also into the game, Adriana, and Kendall Dillman will take a right hand, can't finish. Kayla Kirkman, good rebound, can't finish. And Dillman just throws it to no man's land. And Kendall Dillman, can she finish this one? Up, in, counted on the foul. Kendall Dillman is going to get her points here in the second half. 55. Right, 55-18. Dillman's second one's up, and it is good. Or first one, excuse me, the and one. 56-18, 38-point lead. Charlie Mullen crossing the timeline. And almost got it poked away again. Nielsen goes baseline, off the side of the backboard, and just able to save it. And it's going to go back to Lourdes Academy. Nice play by Camille Clark, the 5'11 junior. Riley Kuklinski checks in for the first time this tournament. Nielsen, left corner. And Olivia had a nice JV tournament. 0 for 2 on the win-loss column, but Malia Colo, nice rebound, up and in. 40-point lead for Assumption. And now running clock the rest of the way with just 2:20 remaining. Again, it's going to be a quick turnaround, a little quicker than it was yesterday. We had about 93 minutes at the end of the Columbus Catholic Lourdes Academy game before the next game. This one will be a little quicker than that. Underneath the Sadie Donahue pull up, baseline, got it. Sadie Donahue for 2. And a timeout taken with just a substitution timeout. Charlie Mullen checks out with 2 minutes to go, 60-18, Assumption over Lourdes Academy. Unfortunately for Lourdes, this might be how the 2020 season goes without Eddie Hefemeister out on the court. Torn ACL and MCL, I believe that's what she said before the game took place here today. Fought for. Kayla Kirkman comes away with it. 100 seconds remaining. Izzy Youngworth underneath to Kirkman. Great pass, great cut. Couldn't quite get it to go. And Clark comes away with the rebound for Lourdes Academy. Stelter with it. Good crossover by McKenzie. And just able to throw it away, but Malia Colo with it and an offensive foul, and Malia is going to foul out of the basketball game. And she knew it right away, chuckling as the call was made. And Maria Hartley will, and Malia Colo, surprisingly with 5 fouls, she lifts her eyebrows and surprised that she fouled out of the game. 40 seconds remaining. Again, the Assumption Royals with some crazy balanced scoring here today. We'll go through all that in just a moment. Right after the tournament players are announced, all tournament team players. Izzy Youngworth, one-hand pass up to Sadie Donahue, right-hand layup, and the senior with 4 here. Or excuse me, the junior, Sadie Donahue. 10 seconds left and another steal. Maria Hartley, the senior, not to score as she fights for it. And with 3 seconds left, that will do it here this afternoon. The Assumption Royals finished 3rd in the 36th Annual Cranberry Classic, 62-18 performance over the Oshkosh Lourdes Academy Knights. We'll send it over to Phil Hartley for our tournament, all-tournament team right now.
Let's get a round of applause, both teams. All-tournament selection first for Lourdes Academy, Paige Strauss. see you again here next year. Drive safe home.
So the all-tournament selection that we had thought were going to be selected: Jesse Grundhofer from Assumption, Emily Bone from Assumption, Paige Dressler from Lourdes Academy. You're now inside the Nationville Dairy postgame show. Nationville Dairy fresh cheese skirts made daily. NationvilleDairy.com as both Catholic schools finish the afternoon. Their tournament play here with a team prayer at center court. But for the Lourdes Academy Knights, Charlie Mullen with 3, Paige Dressler with 6, Mackenzie Stelter with 1, Hope Burns finished with 4, Molly Moore with 2, and Nora Sammons with 2. For the Assumption Royals, Izzy Youngworth with 5, Sammy Nelson with 4, Kendall Schmidt with 9, Kayla Kirkman with 3, Kristen Casey with 4, Ayanara with 9, Jesse Grundhofer with 8, Sadie Donahue with 4, Malia Cola with 2, Kendall Dillman with 5, and Emily Bone with 7. So that is 11 players on this Assumption Royals team that finished in the scoring column here this afternoon. So with that, we're going to sign off and then get you ready for our second session of the day. It's going to be Shawano and Columbus Catholic in both JV and then the varsity championship game here this afternoon. For Alex Jacoby, this is Steve Maves. We'll be back with you on the air at 3:30 for the 3:30 tip-off or inbound for the JV game, Columbus Catholic and Shawano. Hope you have a great rest of your day, everyone. Again, tune back in at about 3:15. We'll be here for you. This is Zaleski Sports at the 36th Annual Cranberry